Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai. Bahashem Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles. They rule well of Great Millstone on down. Yahweh Yahushai Barakatham. Shalom to Speckled Bird, the Confused Face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video. And this one I'm going to entitle, The Serpent is a Subtitle and Cunning Beast. Now, on my phone right here, I have Mrs. Shahrazad Ali, who has been speaking about unifying the so-called black men and women for many years. And this interview was no different. I believe it was in the 90s, maybe late 90s. She still speaks to this day. And truthfully, I love what she says. But the reality is that we're under curses and that we're not going to be able to get along the way we're supposed to until Yahweh Yahushai. Next was one of the prophecies that's coming to pass is Isaiah 4:1. But that's not the reason I brought this video up. I'm going to let it play, but I'm going to go another direction with it. I'm going to talk more about the serpent, which is a subtle and cunning beast. So I'm going to let that play to give you a little insight, and then I'm going to get some scriptures.
They don't know what we're going through. They don't know what this has done to us. It has made us as black women insecure.
Now, who and what has made the black woman insecure? This beast system has, from making us, our women and our men, want to be like and look like the Edomite. You know, these types of scriptures go back to the Maccabees in the Greek captivity that we were in. And what happens is that because we want to emulate or be like our oppressor, we do things to our body and our mind to fit into Esau society, and it destroys us all the time. As the scriptures is telling us, come up hither, come out of her, roughly paraphrasing. And 2/3 of our people, they love how Esau lives and the rules that he has. Some break them too, but ultimately they don't fear Yahweh and Yahushai. And the reason she's talking about low self-esteem for our women is because the beast system has set it up in their mind that their hair is not good enough, their skin tone is not good enough, and who they are as a person is not good enough. So, and also our men as well. So we change things like putting chemicals in our hair and our head and our scalp, and it destroys our scalp, and it makes us bald, male and female, just to look like them, to be pretty, or whatever it is that they claim to be. It puts us in bad predicaments of taking care of ourselves the right way, eating abominable foods, living life in a wicked way, adultery, happy. So these are the types of things that has messed with us. But I'm gonna let her play, and I'm gonna get some scripture.
Well, okay, if that's true, why not take up for us? Why not write something that says
we've had everybody to take up for us, and we've always had books about black women, how great and how strong we are, and we are that. I'm just saying that we have used our strength in the wrong direction. We have used it against our men instead of standing up for them. And if we start to support our men and to speak a good word for him publicly, then so many people won't be able to come against him and tear him down, and he won't have to feel so frustrated, and he won't be outside away from us looking for peace of mind with women of other nationalities, because we actually want our own black man. We need him back in our homes, and we want to have one. We're just living in a culture where they're trying to to convince us that not only do we not need a man, but there's some other options to having one. And those options mainly are celibacy or lesbianism.
There's an old saying that says, charity begins at home and spreads abroad. And
Absolutely.
in your book, you say that we are not bringing up our daughters and our sons in a correct manner to respect their fathers.
No, we're not. Unfortunately, as I say, since money has been used as the measure, many times if a black man does not have money to give us, we won't even let him see his children. We won't let him spend any time with it because he does not give us whatever the child support is. And I'm not saying that we don't need money to raise a child, but I try to explain to black women that raising a child consists of much more than feeding, clothing, and sheltering it. That's maintaining one. To raise one, you need a return of the parental coalition of the father and the mother to put the proper values into the child. Many of our boys, when we raise them alone, they grow up with the female emotional mechanism. They are suspicious, they are doubtful, they're disrespectful of womanhood, they're bitchy, they can't make a decision. And many of our girls who grow up in a home where there's no man present, they go out into the world and try to mate. They don't have any idea how to live with a man day to day, how to prepare a proper meal, how to be a mother, how to just be in love in the home. Most of what our people and our children especially have learned about how you have a relationship, they learned off of television. And television doesn't represent our needs. And so a lot of the confusion has come, from outside agencies that we have not recognized just how detrimental it has been to us as a people.
Can I play devil's advocate for just a
moment?
moment?
Well, I wish you wouldn't, but I know you must.
So, let's get some scripture, man. This is, and we're going to get the definition as well. This is Genesis 3:1, and it reads, "Now the serpent was more subtile than any beast of the field, which Yahweh thy power had made." Okay, Yahweh Bashan Yahushua made Satan. He made the devil. And he said unto the woman, Yea, have the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? So automatically this serpent doesn't represent, or it's not a reptile animal. It's a human being creature that is an adversary to the ways of the Most High. That's what it is. That's what the serpent is. And for those who don't understand, then it's just not meant for you to understand. It's not my problem. We're here to teach the correct doctrine under the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. The 100% truth, to give it to you right. If you can't get it, then it's not meant for you to get it. We're not going to beat ourselves up about it. So this serpent / man tricked Eve into believing that she doesn't have to follow Adam nor listen to what the Most High is saying. And she also has a demon on her to even think that way, and to not respect what Adam wanted, because the Most High commanded him to do what was that. And she chose to manipulate Adam, that she could possibly be his God. Because that's what they want to do. They want to play the position like Esau. All they are is just their female version of what Esau would be in the mind of controlling the so-called black man or the Israelite man, is to play God. Genesis 3:14. And Yahweh thy power said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. So when Yahweh cursed this man, he came back as Cain. I'm pretty sure he was reincarnated again, but then he came back as Esau, Edom. And when he came back this time, he had got blessings, and one of his blessings was using a sword. And this is what he uses to this day. He works really hard at destroying and killing. He loves to spill blood, as the scriptures say. But Yahweh Bashan Yahushua is definitely going to destroy this man, because this man has a he has a clock that's running out of time. And now he's getting desperate to where he's going to have to start to start war with the Israelites, regardless of the fact. And the thing is, a lot of Israelites don't realize that they're in war, not just with Esau, but with all his minions. And Yahweh and Yahushai is sending his son and the angels to fight for us, because this man is just a wicked person. This is Deuteronomy 32:33. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asp. So, this man is a serpent, right? Which is a subtitle creature, a venomous speaking being that Yahweh and Yahushua made, that was adversary or against Yahweh and Yahushua. And now it's time for this serpent to pay for everything that they have done, because that's how Yahweh and Yahushua works. He controls any and everything. So if he wants to make you to be whoever that could be wicked, then that's what you're going to be. And you just want to say thank you, Yahweh and Yahushua, that he's giving you a different type of spirit versus a wicked spirit like he's given to Esau. Sirach 12:13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? If you're smart, you shouldn't pity. You know what I'm saying? If you're smart, you mind your business. That's what a man of the Yahweh and Yahushua does. He moves in wisdom and understanding and knowledge. He understands when to talk and when not to talk. He understands when to be a part of something and when not to be a part of something. That's just how it is. Let's get the understanding. Hold on, I got another scripture. Job 26:13. By the Spirit he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent. So let's get the understanding of what a serpent is. There's definitely two different types of understandings. Excuse me. So this is out of Matthew chapter 23. And it reads, it's Yahweh speaking, so he says, Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? So Yahweh is telling the Pharisees and Sadducees, how can you think that you're going to be exempt from the hell that's about to come on upon our people in the day of Yahweh? So in a sense, when he called them serpents, it's almost like he was cursing them out. So in Greek, that's how you say serpents.
Strong's G 3789. Office.
Office, like office, with a accent. Office. So let's get the understanding of the Greek meaning of serpent. It's a masculine noun, and it reads, snake, serpent. With the ancients, the serpent was an emblem of cunning and wisdom. The serpent was who delivered Eve, was regarded by the Jews as the evil, the devil, which he was, which is a man. Salakia. Let's get another I'll go to let me do it like this. In Genesis 13:14. And Yahweh thy power said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And this is what Esau's accustomed to. He has destroyed the world, chemicals and pestilence and all kind of stuff, the food. He doesn't mind eating that kind of food. Let's get the definition of serpent in the in the Old Testament.
Strong's H 5175.
Nahash. So Nahash is the Old Testament way of saying serpent, which is, within to read the definition, snake, serpent, image of serpent, fleeing serpent, mythological. So it just gives you the understanding that it's considered as a reptile, but it's an image, and there's a mythological saying about the serpent. Let's get the understanding of mythological. Define mythological. So, relating to, based on, or appearing in myths or mythology. That's all I got with that. This is Matthew 23, it's Micah 7 and 17. They shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms of the earth. And they shall be afraid of Yahweh, our power, and shall fear because of thee. Psalms 58 and 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. That's Esau. That's his doctrine. All the wicked things that he condones into doing that destroys you Israelites, man. Pretty much sin. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear. Revelations 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. So that great dragon is who? Esau. So Esau is the devil. He's also the serpent, because it's telling you, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, which the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the heaven, and he and his angels were cast out with him. So they make it seem like when you read that it's about fallen angels, wicked angels coming down here and mating. No, it's not. Not at all. It's pretty much telling you that Satan just pretty much he fell from the power and position he had for doing some of the things he's done. But he's going to do the work of Yahweh and Yahushua regardless of the fact. But he's still going to be subtile and cunning, because Yahweh and Yahushua made him to be that way. There's other scriptures I can get, but I'm not. You know what I mean? You got to do your research, man. Do your own reading for your own understanding. I Barak to say you edify with that lesson. I'm going to say, call Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakak Radash. Shalom again, and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of GMS on down, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.